Hey there everybody, redxparasite here, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon XD. In the last episode, we took on the first floor here of Citadark Isle, ending the episode by fighting Cypher Admin Lavrina again. And in this episode, we're going to continue exploring, including this research facility with a giant whirlpool generator. I think this room only has one shadow Pokemon battle in it, but what the heck, I'll show a few of them that part. Just so I'm not cutting everything. So our opponent is leading with Crobat. It's Viper. Crobat is definitely a good Pokemon. Very fast. Weak to Psychic. Actually, it's also weak to Ancient Power, which is Rock. Conversely, also not the best look for Breloom. So, let's see. So, Viper is Poison type. I don't think any of our other Pokemon are equipped to deal with that, so I suppose I'll try sending out Vaporeon. Actually, no, I probably should have gone with Psychic on Viper, now that I think about it. Although that's definitely not good. But hey, Claydol's a tank. Yeah, Claydol actually also not a bad Pokemon to have leftovers on. Bye-bye, Crobat. Alright. So what else do you have? You have Chime Echo. Okay, so we can take care of that with Vaporeon at the very least, so we don't have to switch again. So Viper's going for Poison Fang. And we did not get poisoned, luckily. Alright, so let's go for another Psychic. Vaporeon, you will do Shadow Ball. Looks like we have one more Pokemon after this. That takes out the Viper just fine. So see, you know, Claydol putting in work. Alright, his last Pokemon is going to be a Masquerain, which I think is Water Bug, either that or Bug Flying. Regardless, ooh, critical hit. That's definitely going to take it out in one hit. I'm going to try for Ancient Power on that. That should be super effective regardless. And I suppose we can find out if it's part flying. If the Ancient Power doesn't take it out, then we'll see if the Ice Beam does. Take quite a bit of damage. Alright, so is it super effective? It is super effective, so it must be, yeah, Bug Flying then. Which is interesting because its pre-evolution Surskit is Water Bug. So it keeps the bug typing at least. Alright, so let's see. Claydol got hurt a bit. Vaporeon I'm not worried about. It has leftovers too, so for now we'll keep things like this. There's a researcher in here laying down. We can generate even bigger wigs bigger wigs. Give him the Trump. You can generate even bigger waves this way. Isn't it great? Alright, we have two more researchers in here. It's going to be for the island. It keeps others away. Isolate is how we want to stay. You can rhyme. It's good for you. Whirlpool is created when water currents collide. Try it when you're taking a bath. So these guys will actually not challenge you. There's nothing to do in this room at all, actually. Will you battle us? Nearest rays, it's not easy for ships to approach. Oh, no, he won't. So, a lot of non-violent people here. Although I do believe that researcher will battle us. In this chest wall, we get 5 Ultra Balls, so definitely worth getting. Hi. Research funding is more than generous, and it's incredibly fun to create giant webs. This guy not either. Huh. So, there might be like 3 battles? Right in the middle of putting the finishing touches on our Shadow Pokemon plan. We don't need your meddling. Actually, I'm pretty sure you do. Because otherwise, you won't be able to say, and I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for that meddling kid. Alright, so Cypher Peon Litnar is leading with Electrode and Misdreavus. So, question is, what do I want to do in order to deal with this? Misdreavus, Ghost type, which means it's not going to be affected by fighting moves, and also resist psychics. So we don't have a ton of options if we want to take that on. It also has levitate, so we can't earthquake. Otherwise, earthquake would be a great thing. Actually, I might. You know what, I think I'll do that. Because I think my Claydol outspeeds my Breloom. So if we go for earthquake, I know it's not going to hit Misdreavus, but it will take the electric out, no problem. But it's going to get resisted by Breloom, and then we should be able to heal some of that HP back using Giga Drain. So strategy. I really love Electro's dying animation when his eyes just pop out like that. Yeah, see, look, boom. 19 damage. And we got that free KO. Plus, we're using Earthquake, which is something we don't get to use incredibly often, so that's fun. Also, he has a Claydol of his own. So Earthquake is now officially useless because both of the opposing Pokemon have Levitate. I didn't have any stat changes, so have fun with that, I guess. Really not the best type matchup for us. So again, like Claydol resists a lot of the moves that we have. You know what? I'm gonna double target Misdreavus here. Take it out, and then I'll probably swap. I mean, we do have Giga Drain, but that we could use on the Claydol. So we'll see. It'll depend on what Pokemon he sends out next. As to which is going to switch. Alright, so we're keeping Breloom in. Actually, no, we're not. Because this is a Shadow Pokemon. We do not want to KO this Pokemon really quickly. So actually, this Claydol's going for Ancient Power. Not very effective. So, question now. I want to keep Breloom in, not because I want to take Kangaskhan out, but because I want to start chipping it down. So, Ampharos isn't really a good candidate for taking it out, though. That's the only thing. We'll just play it by ear. See how things work out. I might chip away at it slowly while I'm working on catching the Kangaskhan. This is probably gonna hurt, though. Oh. Okay. I guess we're not paralyzing it. Oh, okay. This is interesting. So poison, it has a higher effect in terms of increasing your catch rate on Pokemon, but it will knock out some of their HP every turn, which basically means I don't think I want to attack this Kangaskhan anymore. In addition, the Claydol will use Sandstorm, so now there's a Sandstorm on the field as well. Okay, well, I suppose we'll use the ball on Ampharos this turn. And then Breloom, you can Giga Drain and get some health back from that Claydol. It's an interesting turn, and I really hope that I can catch it soon, because otherwise it will probably faint and it will not be my fault. Whew. Okay. That's one worry. Effect Spore can be really great, and if you get a poison off on a Pokemon you're not trying to catch, also great. In this case, it was a little bit of a cause for concern. Let's see how much we can get back here. Alright, so not quite half its HP. And it's using Ancient Power again. I mean, it's not going to do that much to us. Alright, so the Sandstorm's still in effect. Unfortunately, with Bayonet, we're not going to be able to target it with fighting or normal type moves, which is actually going to make our job pretty difficult as it stands. I suppose I will try to take the Claydol out. It doesn't really need to be here anymore. Ooh, we got a critical hit. Neat. Works out well in our favor since it wasn't very effective. So the question now is, what do we want to do in terms of taking out this Bayonet? So we don't really have good attacking options right now. Ooh, okay, well I guess we're not getting a choice. Okay, what would be good in this situation in terms of chipping it down? Well, that would. And send out our Altaria. It'll get buffed up by the Sandstorm, so will Bayonet, however, we might have to end up dealing with that for a while. Alright, well, Ampharos, you aren't going to really be able to accomplish much this turn. I don't want to throw balls just yet, because it's not nearly close enough. Let's try Shadow Break. You can see what happens when you call a Pokemon normally. You'll get a raise in accuracy. It's an interesting option that is not available in normal Pokemon games. Oh boy, this is going to take a while. And especially if that happens. Yeah. Well, I'm going to leave Altaria in mode, because otherwise, I suppose I could switch out Ampharos now. It could work. So we can't do much. I suppose we could use an item, maybe? What item could we use? We don't really need any of those healing items right now. Let's use a Max Revive. Fine, I'll just call it again. It's not the most fun thing to do, but I'm kind of worried that if I switch out and send in another Pokemon, particularly one that has a move that could damage it, we might end up doing too much damage to it, especially considering that the Sandstorm is still in play. Oh, nope, now it isn't. So I think slow and steady wins the race here. Oops. So hopefully this will get it under 50%. Once we get it under 50%, then I'll start throwing balls at it. Okay, cool. As long as it's in yellow, I'm not that upset about throwing balls. And now we're not going to be able to switch out. Kind of interesting when they don't go for that right away, because then you could have switched out before they did it. I mean, I'm not planning on switching out now anyways, but it's kind of weird, because they definitely have the move in their repertoire. They just decided not to use it. And we got it. Cool. Alright, we defeated Cypher Litnar. You're seriously too much. Yes, I am. Thank you for noticing. Alright, so he was guarding the elevator, so we could now go into the elevator now if we so choose. However, Brelam's up for the count. And rather than using a revive to revive him, even though I have plenty of those, I'm going to head back to this healing machine, put the Pokemon in, and I will see you guys back at the elevator. Alright, so I'm back here. There are rooms off to the left and the right. I think this person is probably going to battle us. We get 3 Hyper Potions in this chest. Maybe not. Oh, okay, I guess this person is not going to battle us. I was expecting to have a battle we might need to put out there. However, there might be one here. Alright, I'll see you guys on the other side of this battle. But that's not our job. To terrify people into the pits of despair through battling. That is our purpose. Alright, so in that battle, which was, again, a pretty quick one, Clay Doll and Brilliant both grew to level 41. So I think we haven't seen Houndoom in the front, actually, for a while. So I will put it in the front. Trying to keep all of our Pokemon relatively evenly leveled. So we're doing a pretty good job of that. In this chest is 2 full restores, so definitely worth coming and picking this up as well. And now we're on to level 3. And we actually get to see some lava. Or actually, this is magma since it's still underground. Danu with Siphet from Egan. Oh, we got another one. Down with Cypher. Dear Thomas Hell, this is my first email. I'm sorry that I sent an empty message by mistake. I also apologize for the misspellings. I am embarrassed for these mistakes and what... The email text is cut off. Oh, Egan. So, in this area, you're going to want to push these white blocks down into the lava, and for some reason that instantly cools the lava that's already in this section. I understand blocking it off, but I have no idea how it just suddenly cools the lava in that area. So the question is, is it right here? Yep, okay, it's right here. Cool, so we can get this item. That's 2 revives. I'm not exactly sure. I think the exit to this area is on the right side. So let's see. Over here. Okay, there's another block that we can push. Pretty sure there are battles in this area. There might not be too many, but there definitely are. So there we go. That one blocked it, but it didn't cut it off. Maybe we need to block it from both sides first. So there's a block right there that it doesn't seem like we can push at the moment because we can't get up there. So let's push this one, and that should allow us to access that area now. And I don't think we can go any farther this way because why would we be able to jump down a ledge? It's clearly too complicated. Which means I think, yeah, until we push that block, we will not be able to get that item chest. Unfortunately. How sad. I don't recall what is in that. So we can get to the other side. Nothing so far. Although, actually, it might be the exit, so. Yep, so far, and other than that one item chest, there's been nothing else to do in this room. Oh, wait, no. Okay, here we go. Here's the block, so we will be able to access that. I think that's about it. So we're just gonna have to run back. So not an overly challenging puzzle. There weren't any opportunities for messing anything up. It's like, oh, here's a white block. I think I will push this. So let's find out what's in this chest. And it is... Alright, so we found 2 white herbs. I think that raises a certain stat. Let's find out. White herb. Oh, restores any lowered stat. So it's a hold item. I think it's a consumable hold item. So limited, one-time use. Let's see. Vaporeon, Houndoom. Okay. I think there's gonna be a battle. Oh, hi. You are bulky. Cypherpeon Groople. He's sending out his own Houndoom and a Ninetales, so I can't talk to you with his choice of Pokemon. Both of those are pretty good, so. He has a good choice of Pokemon. Also, I have a feeling his team is going to be kind of fire-themed. Alright, so I suppose we will get Vaporeon to work on the Houndoom because our own Houndoom, obviously we're not going to use fire against either of them. we can use dark attacks on the Ninetales with less of an issue. Though it does have pretty good special defense. So, we're definitely not going to want to have to deal with a lot of those. Also, type resistance. Oh, come on. That's mean. The Houndoom's going for bite. Definitely his best option. Ours has flash fire, so they definitely don't want to attack our Houndoom with any fire type moves. Alright, so it looks like our leftovers are going to be counteracted. Also, we flinched. Which is kind of annoying. I'm going to do probably the same amount of damage. See if we can get a flinch maybe, though. Yep, it wasn't quite enough. Ow. You are annoying. You are really annoying. I swear, it's going to hit itself in confusion this turn. I'm just never going to get to attack this other Hound. I mean, Vaporeon's taking all of this damage like a champ, but still. This is really, really sad to watch. Well, I suppose I might be using one of those full restores soon. We'll go for another bite. Finally take out one of his Pokemon. Jeez. Get off the field. Stop being annoying. I mean, at the very least, Vaporeon got to level 41. At 166 HP. Ridiculous. Next Pokemon. Ooh, Vileplume. Okay, that I can... I don't like you. This is the turn that Water Pulse is going to hit. Right after he does the Sunny Day. Vaporeon is just not having a good battle. Oh, he could probably get off a Solar Beam. Well, okay. That's if his Vileplume is faster than my Houndoom, which I highly doubt that it is. And with the sun being strong, if this does not take it out, I would be incredibly surprised. Bye-bye. Alright, he's sending out a Magmar, which I believe is the Shadow Pokemon. Finally getting to them. For not having any battles, this battle kind of makes up. Sorry, let me start again. For this floor not having any battles, this particular battle makes up for that quite a bit. Oh, come on. You are mean. That is what you are. Alright. We're doing it. Okay, so Water Pulse. We finally use one of those full restores. We just got a couple, so there you go. Taste my rats. Yeah. Stop that. I swear, if you cause me to flinch again, so help me. Okay, we're good. Goodbye. I would say it's been fun, but that would be a lie. Okay, finally, we are on to his last two Pokemon. The other one's going to be a Shadow Pinsir. So, I do believe that it is time for us to switch out Pokemon. And when I say Pokemon, I mean both of them. Because we need to get Paralyzed off. We also don't want to be taking a whole bunch of shadow damage. Also, chip damage as well. Now we get to the really slow part of the battle where probably not a lot happens. Not a lot happens. Also, we need to get Altaria out of reverse mode. Great. Thank you. Alright, so we're not going to get anything done with Altaria, but it's definitely in our best interest to call it out of reverse mode at this point. Okay, so we'll start with the Thunder Waves. Then next turn, we'll get done with Thunder Wave on the Pincer, and then we'll start going to town with chip damage. Of course, that is if we don't have to heal. Kinda had a feeling they'd do that. Ugh. Alright, well, considering that they're both going to be on the field for quite some time, I'm definitely going to need to heal up Ampharos. So, Thunder Wave, and you know what? What the heck? I'll go for one of those Hyper Potions that we just got. They're healing up a lot this battle. Mostly because they're doing that. Jeez. I really hope these paralyzers start coming into play a little bit more. Okay, so Magmar, at the very least, is only using Shadow. Oh, come on! Jeez. Alright, I'll swap in Breloom, I suppose. I suppose we can chip both of them at the same time. Use Shadow Raid. This is kind of annoying to deal with. We really need to get... Ow. Great. Really need to get one of them off the field. I think single targeting one of them is probably going to be our best option. I'm going to go for Pincer first because it's doing more damage. Alright, so probably one more turn of that and then we'll be able to start throwing Pokeballs. Actually, might start doing it this turn actually. See if I can get lucky. Definitely not in the best situation right now. False Swipe. And do we get... Oh, I was like, why do we have one of something? Yeah, we're definitely not using that right now. Try for an Ultra Ball, because I'm not very confident that this will catch. I'm mostly just trying this to get lucky. Knowing my luck at the beginning of the battle, maybe it'll bounce out. 3? Nope. Dang it. Okay, let's see where this puts it. Yeah, we can get one more. I will definitely throw a ball again next turn, but... Ugh. Stop that. Oh, jeez. We definitely need... Once we get one of them off the field, then we can, like, finally breathe a bit. But until then... taking a whole bunch of damage. This is the downside to having two Shadow Pokemon on the field at the same time. Especially if they're both strong. So, sometimes it can be a good strategy to actually not KO their normal Pokemon and just take the Shadow Pokemon on one at a time. Ow, you suck. Well, at the very least, we got that. Alright, so False Swipe, and actually we're in another situation where using a Full Restore is a good idea, so... Let's see if this can get it below half. Oh yeah, definitely. Okay. We should be able to seal this within a turn at this point. You know, I'll throw a Great Ball. Try to use up the last of those. 1, 2. 2, 3, and... Okay, we got it. Oh, well, that was stressful. I don't like you. Gruple. Alright, let's see where our money is, actually. That's something I'd be interested in seeing. Because we spent maybe about half of what we had. Maybe actually... Yeah, maybe about half. So... See... I mean, we don't really have a bunch of stuff to spend money on other than... what was I going to say? Like healing items and more Pokeballs. So... I'm not sure if there's a battle here or not. In the event that there is, I'm going to put 2 healthy Pokemon in the lead and hope that we don't need our other Pokemon here. Alright, we're good. So there is a healing machine here. However, I think the PC is actually in the next room. It's kind of weird that they didn't put them together, but oh well. Now that we have our Pokemon healed up, we're all level 41, actually. So we're in pretty good shape. So maybe... Okay, yeah, there's definitely a battle here. So next time, on Let's Play Pokemon XD, we're going to continue on with Citadark Isle, take on this person guarding the elevator. So thank you very much for watching. I've been redxparasite, signing out.